This is the forest checkpost where the tourists will need to provide the booking confirmation for the stay and for the safari rides to the forest officials. I've reached my stay, the Sanctuary Tadoba Resort, at around 12 noon. This property is located very close to Moharli Core. So finally checked in, had a quick lunch. I was all geared up for my first safari at Moharli Core. Tadoba has 6 core zones, 16 buffer zones. Core zone is the central part of the reserve where human settlements or villages are not allowed. Buffer zone lies just outside the core zone and allows limited human activities. Buffer zone provides habitat to the spillover population of wild animals from the core zone. While the buffer zone's safari rides are available throughout the year, the core zones of Tadoba remain closed in the monsoon season. After the monsoon break from July to September, core zones have just opened up. First impressions, the forest was at its best. As our quest for the big cats began, our guide Ankush was telling that there were no sightings in the last 5 safari rides. But you never know what the forest has in store. Just 15-20 minutes into the afternoon safari at Moharli Core, we were welcomed by 3 cute cubs of Tigress Sonam. The cubs were along the fire line.
और वैसे भी साइटिंग नहीं हुआ, अब पूरी तरह लकी हो।
Unlike adult tigers, cubs are not acquainted with gypsies and humans. So cubs, on noticing us, immediately escaped into the bushes and patiently waited for their mother to return. We were waiting to see if the tigress was around and if she could be sighted. Just then, we heard alarm calls by spotted deers on the same road. I could see through the binoculars that the deers were panicking and were all over the place. Then the deers ran away and the queen of Moharli Core Zone has arrived. We have maintained a safe distance from the tigress and waited for her next move. The tigress decides to turn around and walk along the road. She was on a road show for close to 10 minutes. For the next 90 seconds of this video, you can see how the gypsies in front of us give way to the tiger by backing out. Adult tigers are known for their bold nature. They are comfortable with gypsies around and they often put on road shows offering head-on shots to the wildlife photographers.
नहीं
उसको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे जब तक वो चलेगी ऐसे साइड में जाती है तो आगे जाएगी उसको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे मैं बोला ना जिसकी साइड में जिसकी भी खड़ा है मतलब टाइगर डियर तो नहीं रहता
आप ले लो, दो तीन ले लो,
वो अंदर जाएंगे
ले लो। हाँ थोड़ा पास लेता हूँ। गीता जी सही समझ गया।
The tigress disappeared into the jungle. While we were still trying to sink in the fact that we spotted a tiger in the wild, we hear a sambar deer crying for help. We waited to assess what has happened. The tigress has taken down a sambar deer. We could hear the tigress dragging the prey towards the road. First sight of the tigress with the baby sambar deer kill. The tigress dragged on the prey along the road from behind the canter bus to the other side where she hid her cubs. The experience was nerve wracking. After putting on a good 1 hour show, the tigress disappeared into the jungle again, went on to meet her cubs, quenched her thirst at a nearby pond, before their family enjoyed an evening snack. We later went on to sight a one-eyed leopard called the Gabbar in the same safari. Stay tuned for the next episode on the leopard sighting. This is the beautiful Tadoba Lake where we called it a day watching the sun set.